Bean.
Bean?
We're having a date. This is not hump your pillow time.
You've probably seen the show Worth It, where Stephen, Adam, and Andrew compare 3 different meals at 3 drastically different price points. But for me and my wife Ariel, the question isn't so much where should we go out, it's should we even go out? So today we're gonna compare a home-cooked meal to one that you can get at a fancy restaurant. And then we're gonna see which one made the better date.
It's obviously gonna be the night out. Just the whole, what's the word I'm thinking of?
Pageantry?
The pageantry of it. We love the pageantry of it. Right now, it's raining, and I'm excited about maybe putting on our PJs.
I mean, there are a lot of advantages to staying in. But first, we gotta go grocery shopping. What should we make? Like a salmon, veggie...
What are we doing in the chip aisle?
Yeah, well, that's 3 samples.
Kiwi potatoes.
So tiny.
They're so tiny. You gotta open the bag more. Apparently Ned doesn't shop very
Time to get cooking. What we're making today is super simple. It's just potatoes, green beans, and salmon.
Oh, that's nice.
And I looked up a recipe for like a soy, ginger, garlic, honey glaze
That
for the
sounds
salmon.
delicious. What do you want me to cook this on?
You just put it all in the pan, and then that's it. Now it's glaze time. Let's take out the potatoes.
Okay.
Oh crap. Oh, Bean. Oh, Bean, you got a potato. Let's make some space for our salmon. Ooh, yeah.
Very nice glaze.
Sexy glaze.
Green beans.
Now we just put it back in. There we go. Nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good. That glaze is really popping. It's like a tap dancing on your tongue. Like dip-a-dip-a-da. It's almost like overpowering.
Oh, the potatoes are the best.
Oh yeah. This meal is like super basic.
It's really good.
Very delicious.
Bean.
Bean.
We're having a date. This is not hump your pillow time.
Bean, this is date time, not hump. Oh my god, you saw me the pillow.
I feel like the soy and the honey in the glaze kind of caramelized on the potatoes. I know I keep talking about the potatoes, but they're really good. Here we are sitting at home in our comfy pants. I feel like I could absolutely get mine.
It's time to go to the fancy restaurant.
Oh my god.
But before we do, I think we gotta change. Okay, so we just had an awesome meal, and now we're going out to a fancy restaurant.
I'm so excited.
So we'll see how the night out compares to the night in, even though it's daytime.
Where are we going?
We're going to Providence, LA, one of the premier seafood restaurants in Los Angeles. We're gonna talk to the owner.
You're the owner?
Owner and head chef.
Owner chef.
Owner chef. He's more of a player coach. Tell us about the restaurant. What are we going to be doing today?
We are going to be cooking Quinault River coho salmon today with honey nut squash and fall vegetables. You're looking for a fish that's a little bit fatty. Skin should be nice and clean and shiny. See, the oil's like really hot, smoking hot, and then we'll just carefully place the fillets into the pan. We want to get like a little bit of color, so it has like a nice light golden sort of appearance. You don't need very much fat at all. It helps to preserve the true flavor of the fish. And then we're just going to let it rest for like 3 or 4 minutes. So in the meantime, we have our honey nut squash that's stuffed with all those vegetables. It's like a 72-hour process.
Wow.
We start out, we make a very rich vegetable broth with a little bit of pancetta in it, lots of kombu or seaweed. We cook that broth one day with all sorts of vegetables, and then we take it off the fire and cool it with the vegetables in there. Second day, we strain it, and then we repeat the process again. New kombu, new pancetta, we strain it out, and those are the vegetables that we make the stuffing with. And we reduce down that broth, and we glaze the squash with that. This is a puree of that same squash.
Okay.
We took the skin off the salmon and we made these little crisps. And then we also use it as a base for the sauce that we prepare for the salmon, which is a black truffle sauce. It's a very involved preparation, but when you look at the dish, it looks deceptively simple.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
This looks awesome.
He usually does not use paper towels.
Yeah, we usually use paper towels. It's true. Are you ready?
Am I ever ready?
Oh, it's so soft.
Oh my gosh.
It's so luxurious. It's like velvety.
Oh.
The squash is incredible. I usually don't like squash, But this is just so deep and complex. Let's try some salmon with this sauce.
I think my favorite is probably the truffle sauce.
Like it coats your mouth. You can tell it's a really high quality fish. Oh my god.
Who's gonna eat the crispy salmon
The
skin
crispy
first?
salmon skin? I'll try it.
I mean, we could try to make this at home, but I highly doubt it's gonna come out like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, pretty good.
It's so good.
Like a salty little.
Like a salty
chip.
little cracker snack.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
oh.
I completely forgot there was wine.
Forget the wine. You can't forget the wine. Cheers.
At home, we would normally just drink whatever wine was in the fridge.
Right. Typically the second cheapest bottle of wine.
Or the cheapest bottle of wine. I mean, when do we ever get 4 hours to just talk to each other? Never.
Never. Only
Never.
when we go out to eat. All right, one more bite, or maybe 7 more bites.
Oh, yes!
Wow. Based on the taste of the dish, as well as the entire ambiance of the experience, which date did you prefer?
You know, I love our home and I love our dog, but I feel like the night out was just so perfect. The ambiance of the restaurant and the wine. I mean, with the truffle oil and like how he cooked the salmon just a little bit on both sides and then let it rest. Like, if we leave something out on the counter, Bean will eat it.
Yeah.
I have to say that I prefer the night out.
The restaurant summit was amazing, but in terms of the overall experience, being able to cook with you and play with the dog, I like that. The sauce that we had on that salmon was so flavorful. It was like sweet, it was salty. The fact that we could make that at home was pretty cool. I gotta say, I prefer the night in.
I feel like I spent the last 6 hours with you and it's been amazing.
It's been awesome.
I really like spending time with you. And, you know, all of those
The
guys.
internet. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Night in versus night out.
We should go home and check on Bean.
Okay.